Firstly, I need to start with saying white hat SEO generally can't be done on a budget. It's the key reason why you're not going to find anyone offering a quality white hat service at the $500 or £500 level. Personally, I also can't, because I've got a team that are doing various manual parts of the process for me, and that costs me money. I mean, if I brought the price down too low, there'd be no margins, I wouldn't be making any profit. But anyway, this video is going to be about link building for a local business on as much of a budget as you can. Guest posting is a great method that you can use to build authority, and you can outsource different parts of the process. You can get an assistant to find the link opportunities for you, the targets that you want to get a link on. You can get good writers to create the 500 to 1,000 word articles for you. A 1,000 word article you could probably get done for around £40 to £60. You can try places like Upwork, PeoplePerr or highwriters.com to hire people, and you could start off the first month with say 10 guest posts, and that means 10 super relevant white hat links. Sponsored posts is kind of similar to guest posts, except it involves paying a fee to the online publisher. It's not a PPN link, by the way, that's completely different. This is about approaching real, for instance, local newspapers or local blogs in the hope that you can get an article with a link back. A good method is for a local newspaper, just go straight to a reporter or a journalist, someone who tends to write stuff on your industry or niche is ideal. Maybe even local bloggers in your city. It's a real blog, it will drive local traffic, and you can do a value exchange, feature them on your Facebook or site, give them a product. You could even go onto certain industry forums and do blog comments. You can go into local forums or local blogs and directories. They're effective ways of driving what could be very small amounts of traffic, but they're also very targeted. And remember, the link that's there generally will stay there permanently. You could even, I've got kind of two synonym methods where you find a synonym for your keyword. So i.e. a link from a business which is vertically relevant, so people that are within your niche but maybe just one step away from it. For example, if you've got a law firm, there are different types of lawyers that are non-competing, so compensatory lawyer, immigration, these kind of things. But there will have to be non-competitors, and you'll need to find some way of sharing value, whether that's exchanging, maybe sharing one of their articles on social media or something in exchange for a link. The second synonym method, hope I'm saying that right, is other local businesses, so people that are probably in your city or your area, but not exactly the same niche, but perhaps should be linked in some way. For instance, an immigration law firm linking with some kind of local travel blog, because obviously they have to get visas to go away, and that's kind of linked to immigration, that kind of thing. But if at all possible, you want to be continually creating and updating your site with your own quality content. It needs to be top quality material, and if you do it right, it'll be a case of prodding people, asking for a link, and if it hits the right note with them, they'll insert it onto their own page. So that tends to be a more streamlined way of getting links, as opposed to doing guest posts where you have to write an article each time. It could be a case of you write a really good kind of ultimate guide piece, for instance, put that on your site, and you could build 20, 30, 40 links to that piece, rather than having to write 20 or 30 or 40 different articles for each time you want a guest post. So that's it for today's video. Hope that was useful. Obviously, just leave any comments, or if you want me to clarify anything, ask in the comments as well, and stay tuned for the next one.